Badoo.
There you are.
Yep, sorry. My microphone was being
God,
weird.
so late. Gee whiz.
I know, I was like sitting here clicking. The worst part is because my microphone was being weird, I like couldn't record it. It was just me quietly going, why won't it work?
I might also be having problems.
I don't know why. My microphone
my
seems...
entire setup just lagged.
Oh, that's not good.
We'll see. If it happens again, I might have to restart my computer.
Not
In
ideal.
which case I will do two separate recordings. So first we'll do this. Clap sync in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to episode 73 of the To Be Titled Later podcast. I'm Griffin. I'm joined by Anthony, and today I'm worried. I'm very excited, but I'm now very worried because my computer is doing this. I'm very excited, Anthony, and do you know why?
No.
Because we had another ballot drop of votes for the Seattle mayoral race, and Katie Wilson is now half a percentage point ahead by about 13,000 something odd votes.
That doesn't seem
Sorry,
like
1,300.
a lot.
1,300 something odd votes. It's very tight.
Wow. Is it happening right now?
The counting is still going. The election was on November 4th, just like every other one.
Okay, and you guys are just still counting?
We're still counting.
Okay, gotcha.
There's still like a few thousand ballots left.
Oh, interesting.
I
Okay.
think, but it's not expected to change the outcome. This is better than yesterday when at 4 p.m. when the information dropped, she was 91 votes ahead.
Wow.
Truly evidence that every vote is counted.
Yeah, that is absolutely wild. Who's the person that they're competing? I'm saying competing. That's kind of what it is, right?
Yeah, Bruce Harrell, the tool we currently have in office.
Is Bruce Harrell evil? What's his affiliation?
He's not cool. I mean, okay, you can't run in Seattle unless you're at least like a liberal.
Okay, so it's just two liberals just duking it out.
No, Katie Wilson's progressive, very progressive.
Cool.
She literally founded the Transit Riders Union in Seattle.
Wow.
She's very good. She's very good, especially in comparison to old Brucey boy, who mostly just funnels money to SPD and puts up surveillance cameras.
Oh, not ideal.
Yeah, he's not cool.
Yeah.
So anyways, there's that, and then the Pacific Science Center, they have a spider exhibit right now, and my partner and I went to see it, and that's pretty cool.
Nice.
They got a lot of spiders.
That sounds gross though, but that's okay.
Oh, it's so cool though. Spiders are cool.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
You're wrong. Anthony, you're wrong. Spiders are so...
I think I'm right, but that's okay. I think I'm as right as I'm gonna be.
Okay, can I make you mad now?
Sure.
Cool. Don't worry, it's nothing of that matters. So in my apartment building, there was a delivery downstairs that I believe was a bouquet of flowers because it said bouquet on it.
Okay.
But the business name was, I'm gonna spell it out for you because I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Okay.
BOUK''S bouquets. So bouquets.
Yeah, weird, but okay.
That's it. I just think that's a stupid name.
It is a stupid name. It's very dumb.
Bouquets bouquets.
Is it like someone's last name or
Book? I don't know. You know what? I haven't looked it up.
Hello.
Can I spell?
Dead.
Okay. Don't know. Books.com. It's the Books. And this page is not loading. I am having trouble today.
Not ideal.
It's the Books Company. Shut up. What? Okay, yeah, Books Company bouquet. Did they like invent bouquets? Also, apparently there's no apostrophe, or was this a different business? I'm baffled. Why is it the bouquets? I don't know why. It just gave me like a small aneurysm downstairs trying to read it because I couldn't process it because it's just like the same 4 letters twice and then ETS, and it's like what am I looking at?
That is weird. So you took the bouquet?
Oh yeah, stole it immediately. I ate the flowers. Pretty good.
Nice.
What's been happening with you? You were sick last week.
Yeah, I was sick. I felt poor. Last week was kind of a fog. I would assume mostly because of my cold.
Probably.
But yeah, I mean, essentially I was sick, and it was like one of those sicks where like I got all stuffed up and I didn't sound good. So everyone that I spoke to while trying to not be sick, like I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna act not sick, right? Like I'm gonna try and push myself past, and I would like talk to someone and they'd be like, oh, you look and sound like shit, and I'd be like, oh, thanks, I guess. So that happened a lot. So I figured it probably wouldn't be good to then record just my audio because I did sound pretty poor.
Yeah.
So that was rough. We got the dehumidifier going. I think I'm putting like a gallon of water into the air every night, which at some point you might think, why doesn't it stay in the air? I don't really know where the water goes. It's just going. I'm just pumping water into the air and it's staying there. So
wait, I thought you said dehumidifier. You have a humidifier
I have
going?
a humidifier. Sorry. I've got the dehumidifier.
Okay, I might be wrong, okay?
Yep. No, I have the dehumidifier in the basement. I've turned that off. And then I've got the humidifier in the bedroom and I've got that going. It's been going crazy. So yeah, I don't know.
So wait, hold, and you don't understand where the water goes?
Because I've turned off the dehumidifier. Like the dehumidifier is off.
Yeah, it just goes into the air.
I know, but how much? But I'm putting so much water into the air that I don't know. Like the water, it just seems like a lot. Like I'm filling up a gallon of water a night. It seems like a lot.
Okay.
And then in the morning,
but you have a lot more than a gallon of air in your house.
Well, I know, but yeah, I mean, true. I guess that's valid. So, yeah, been doing that. That was good. I was feeling better by like Thursday night, I would say. And that's again, I want to say Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday was me just laying under the covers for 3 days. And of course I was going to work, spreading my illness. Sorry.
Oh, naturally.
I think I was really good. I like pretty much just quarantined myself in my office and then just like did Teams meetings, which some might be like, why didn't you just stay home? I can't do it. Until I'm like really sick. I get stir crazy. I'm like, I can't do this. And it was something like, I don't think I was sick enough to not work. Like if I'm sick where I can't work, I'll stay home and do nothing for 3 days. But if it's like, I'm not debilitated, then I get crazy.
See, I'm the opposite. I wish I had more time. And fuck it, I'll stay in my room. I got so many things to do.
Yeah. Yeah. That was really, and then, okay, dude, I'm so pissed off because I think I've got some notes, but I don't have as many notes as I wanted. So I think I have a really good memory for useless things. But last week I kept thinking of a ton of stuff I wanted to tell you and talk to you about. And then I would be like, okay, just remember it. Like, I was like, I'll just remember it for 5 days from now. Dude, there's so much stuff. Where then this morning, I'm like, okay, when it's lunchtime, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to like collect my notes. No notes, none at all. Like,
Zero notes.
Well, I mean, I've got some notes, but I was like, I know there was stuff that I wanted to talk to you about. And I just was like, oh, this will be fun and Griffin will enjoy it. I'll just remember it. And now I know that I don't remember what I wanted to tell you, but I know that you would have thought it was enjoyable, which makes me sad.
Well,
and
can I tell you, I'm enjoying this because this is my like everyday life that you're going through right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like just that stupid. It's crazy.
I forgot. Did we already talk about JD Vance?
Oh, which one? Which time? So it's been over a week. It's been like 2 weeks since we last recorded.
Okay, so we haven't. No, we haven't. So no, we have not.
Like that much. I still need to go over the rest of the November 4th elections, which I can summarize real fast as killed it. Blue wave.
That is true.
Zohran Mamdani won in New York. All the progressive candidates won here. Did a bunch of blues in all the other states, which were shocking in some of them. Killed it. Fantastic. Yep. Great.
Yep.
And then Chuck Schumer ended the government shutdown.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
For nothing.
For absolutely nothing. Yeah, they're horrible.
Yeah. Anyways, so what's your thing?
Okay. Here is verbatim what I told you. Okay. Which was JD Vance will marry Charlie Kirk's wife before the end of this Trump presidency. Mark my words.
Right. I woke up to that. So I responded with, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yep. So then what did I do?
You sent me a photo?
Yep.
I'm doing this off memory.
Yep. Where he is grabbing her hips and she is clasping his biceps, I would say.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
The next picture that I didn't send you is essentially she is grabbing the back of his neck during a hug. Crazy. What
clinches it even more is that she's dressed like a couch.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, the leather or whatever it is. I saw that
joke so many times. I just stole that. I just saw that so many times. It's still so funny.
Yeah, so that's great. I don't know who is coming on to who, but I know that it's something that JD Vance's wife should be on the lookout. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he's also said some things like just like in that same like event shitting on his wife.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, I'm trying to get her to convert to Christianity, but she won't. So
that's great. Also, Donald Trump today.
How the fuck do magnets work?
No, not that part. He kept trying to get her name is Erica Kirk to kiss him in the Oval Office.
What? I didn't hear about this. What?
Yeah, kept doing it.
I don't want to look at this.
So,
that's gross. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that before I report the message, please. I don't want to look at it. I'm not posting it. Thank you.
That's fine. So
that'll just be in words only.
Yep. She so I don't quite know what the thing is, but yeah, she now just hangs around these people. The best was when she was giving the speech, the JD Vance one, and she's like, oh, like no one will ever take the place of my husband, but I see a lot of Charlie in JD. I mean Vice President JD Vance, and it's like, you motherfucker, what is this about?
Good old Jorkin to penis Vance.
I just think, so it's on my bingo card. Okay.
It's on your bingo card, and before the end of next year.
Well, I guess it's whenever his presidency ends. So I guess whenever that is.
Oh, sorry. Before the end of the presidency. Yeah. Sorry. I thought you had a tighter time frame. No, the end of the presidency is fine. I'm fine with that. Honestly, if it happened, I'll give it to you.
So the other things I have in my bingo card are Alaska gets Russia. Russia puts a base in Alaska, and then I have one of the Bushes dies. So FYI.
Is that one of them already? No, never mind. Sorry.
This.
I'm losing my mind. Who died? Oh, no, Dick Cheney died.
Dick Cheney died. Oh, but that was close.
Dick Cheney fucking died.
That was close.
That was on election day. Yeah, Dick Cheney died.
Yeah.
Which is close.
Close, but
dude,
it's not.
Fuck
not
that
what
guy.
Was on the card.
Fuck that guy so much.
It was so funny because my friends, there was in one group chat with some of my high school friends, they were like texting stuff, and I was like, I don't know what they're talking about. And then it was like later on when someone was like, oh, Dick Cheney died, and I was like, oh, that's what they were referring to. Okay, I didn't understand, and no one said the words Dick Cheney just died, and so I was necessary. I was like, okay, cool, good to know. Yeah,
I woke up, was like scrolling on my phone while I was waking up, and I saw a post from The Onion, I think, that was like, Dick Cheney gets 21 gun salute to 21 of his friends' faces. Or maybe that was a different bit from somewhere else. I don't know. I saw an Onion article about Dick Cheney dying, and I was like, damn, either that happened or the Onion has gone feral today for no reason. And then my friend texts me like 15 minutes later, yo, Dick Cheney's fucking dead. Like, yeah, let's go. And then I wait a few hours, and I was like, oh, and here comes Kamala Harris being like, he was a beloved father.
I think we could leave. Yeah, we don't have to.
I do not want to whitewash this guy ever, okay? I don't care if he's dead. He deserves to be dead.
I'm a little surprised that the Republicans didn't like hold a giant thing for him.
It's because it's because he's not like loudly Republican now. You have to be like full like conspiracy theorist dipshit to get any sort of thing.
Yeah,
he wasn't going to give them a Charlie Kirk moment.
But he's like OG. He's like a turning point, not in that way, but like like he's a legit
he is an evil person who led to the Iraq War. Yes, he is not extreme enough for them now.
Yeah, they're like, he's a wimp, allegedly.
That's the answer. I'm sorry. Everybody in this fucking administration is some dipshit, hyper-conservative trying to become an influencer, all right?
That is
Dick Cheney's an honest-to-God neocon. He just wants to, like, start wars and make America rich and uphold capitalism. He is evil. These people are a whole different breed of evil, and they don't care about him because they're insane.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I think you've hit the nail on the head that, like, what they want, I would say some of them want, none of them really want money, right? The Trump family wants money, but like all of his cabinet members want either like fame or like the suffering of poor people. It's really
usually both. It's literally an influencer cabinet. Every single one of them wants to like post their clips and be like adored by the masses.
Yeah.
Except for maybe who's the Nazi? Stephen Miller. That's right.
Miller. He just wants
except
suffering.
For maybe Stephen Miller. He just wants stuff. But even then, sometimes he's like, but no, Dick Cheney is like the classic neoconservative. So he advocates exclusively for evil things, but he is competent. He is competent at his advocacy.
Yeah.
These guys just throw anything at the wall and see what sticks, which makes them kind of more effective because they do it a lot all day, every day.
That is true.
And also people hate establishment types, especially right now. For good reason, but they're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I looked at it and went, oh, well, he's dead. What did he even die of?
Being an old bitch.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
For sure it was just being an old ass fuck, dude. Hatred could only keep him going so long. Actually, speaking of the Iraq war, this goes into one of my notes.
Okay.
Because I was listening to another episode of I Hate Bill Maher. Now, this is a while back, so you'll have to forgive me if my memory isn't as good as it was, because I wrote this note down and then we didn't record.
Yep.
So they were going over like one of the old episodes from back in like 2005, maybe. It's like season 3 of Real Time.
Okay.
And Bill Maher has an interview with Cindy Sheehan, I think her name is. She was a anti-Iraq war advocate who has now gone insane because of COVID. But
okay,
you know, who didn't go insane because of COVID? Allegedly, I don't know shit about her. Yep. And Bill Maher asks, frankly, one of the most evil questions I've ever heard.
Okay.
And I think it's 3 parts. 1, he's a bad interviewer. 2, he's an idiot. And 3, he's a legitimately bad person.
Okay.
Not that the being an idiot and a bad interviewer excuse it, but you know. So they're going through. So the reason she was an anti-Iraq war advocate is because her son died there.
Okay.
In the army, or in the military. And so that was like the whole reason she got there. And there were like a few questions beforehand, like regarding that. And she was like, yeah, you know, I want to end the war so that no more people have to die, yada, yada. It's very important to me because my son died, obviously, etc., etc. Pretty much exactly what you'd expect. And then Bill Maher asked in the smuggest way possible, too, because he name drops whoever. He's like, are you familiar with the 5 stages of grief by whoever the fuck came up with the 5 stages of grief? I literally don't care. It's just for smug points that he said it.
Yeah.
He's like, and then he lists every single stage. And he's like, what do you say you're still in the anger stage?
Weird.
And it's just like such an out of line question that he shouldn't have asked, because he like already there was like a little bit more to it, but that little bit more she like already addressed with her last like answer. So he should have, if he was a good interviewer, he would have skipped the question. But it's just like such an evil thing.
Yeah,
you're
it's
like,
weird.
It's like, do you think you're still in the anger stage of grief because your son was literally killed in this war and you don't want more people to die?
Yeah, that's...
And are advocating against it. It was such an insanely evil question. It legitimately caught me off guard.
Yeah, that is crazy. And like he's sitting there smug the entire time.
Oh, of course he is. That's the only like state of being he has.
That's messed up.
It's messed up.
I hate him.
That was a wild thing.
Yeah, no, it's I think that he's crazy. I haven't been watching any videos of him recently. I've really been trying to.
You shouldn't watch any videos of him ever.
But I like watching the ones where like he gets like dunked on by people, and so I like watching.
That's true. Well, he doesn't have enough reasonable people to he just has right wingers on.
Gotcha.
So he like doesn't get dunked on, but it's only because they're idiots as well. I think the most scathing time was when he had Billy Joel on, and he was like, Billy, I've got an idea for a song, and Billy Joel was like, okay, sure, let's hear it. And he like he gave some like line or something. Billy Joel was like, okay, we could work with that. What's this, or like the title or something? And Billy Joel was like, what's it about? And he was like, it's about a forbidden relationship that everybody's telling you it's wrong because you're really old and you're dating a really young woman. And it's like, and Billy Joel just like stops. It's not even a dunk on. Billy Joel just like stops like really engaging with it.
That's
and,
where it's
look, if I was the kind of guy who had the same vibes as Bill Maher, who people already assume is a pedophile, I would not like put that out there.
Yeah, I would distance that. Yeah.
That's probably points towards pedophile.
But I don't know if he knows, right? It's just probably something he hasn't.
No, actually, I think he does know. I think he's like proud of pushing the limits. He's like, I don't date children. I date women who look like children. There are stories of him taking people to the strip club and being like, bring me your youngest looking girl.
Ugh, gross.
And also famous line, I'm an expert on women in their 20s, said by him at 60 years old or whatever.
It's just so gross.
He's just a gross person and I hate him so much. much.
Ugh. Okay, that's gross.
Anyways, let me tell you about Once Upon a Time.
The TV show?
The TV show.
Okay,
which
cool.
I haven't finished yet, but when I do, again, we will have a very long episode where I give you a whole picture and everything with a family tree and stuff, and we'll go through like painstaking amounts. Might have to be a couple episodes.
Okay.
This will be a pain in the ass. I just want you to know that when I get there. Anyways, we made it to the musical episode.
Okay. Gotcha.
Every show that goes on a little bit too long has to have a musical episode.
Of course. Of course they do.
And here's something you probably didn't know about me. I'm the world's biggest musical episode apologist and enjoyer.
Are you really?
I love a musical episode.
Okay.
Just because it's a drastically wild change of pace. And like, okay, maybe I'm just incredibly autistic, but it like gives you like an in-depth look into what a character is thinking, because through song, a lot more things are exposed.
Sure.
So like, I love the Scrubs musical episode.
Okay.
Which, to be fair, that's one of the better musical episodes.
Yep.
And I liked the Once Upon a Time musical episode.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, it was still stupid, but they had all the characters singing, and you know what? They weren't bad singers. They were actually shockingly good singers. My beef is that Prince Charming, who I hate, was the best singer. My favorite part is that Captain Hook, like one of my favorite characters, because he's the most fun, has a whole song to himself, and it's good, and it's like fun, and fuck it, it's on my karaoke playlist now. And then the Evil Queen, they give her a song, but it's just like a bad song. So you're like, oh, I don't think she's a good singer. Oh no. But she can do the growl pretty well. And then the song at the end, that's like everybody's singing. They have her actually sing, and it's actually good. And it's like, what? Why'd you write it like out of her range?
That's weird.
It's weird. Anyways, they have Giancarlo Esposito from Breaking Bad in that show, and he does have to sing in that episode.
Well, or no?
Oh, he's fine. He does. He has like 2 sentences, and it's during the Evil Queen song. So it's just the Evil Queen song is bad because it's like talk singing the entire time.
Oh, gotcha.
They give the Wicked Witch a song. If you recall, the Wicked Witch of the West is in the show because Wizard of Oz is like free use, but Wicked isn't, so it's a completely different character.
I really think that's funny.
That's funny. That's funny as fuck. Because this came out, obviously, after Wicked was already like a hit musical.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, how can we get this to where we can just like pull as much as we...
How can we have Wizard of Oz in here, but not get sued by Wicked, which is technically not free use yet? So I enjoyed the Once Upon a Time musical episode. We will get there when we do a summary. It does have plot relevance, but like barely.
Okay. Well, they usually don't. Yeah, they usually don't have a lot of plot relevance.
Not necessarily true. I mean, the Scrubs one was episodic because that's how that show went. The Buffy the Vampire Slayer one did actually have after effects because, like I said, it's used to explore more deeply into a character's psyche, but through song. So since it was like a demon causing the musical, they did have to like reckon with the fact that they just revealed a bunch of inner thoughts to everybody else.
Okay.
And I can't name another musical episode.
I mean, there's a lot of cartoon shows that would then. Bob's Burgers. Well, I mean, Bob's Burgers kind of hard because that's what they do a lot of the time. Yeah.
I want to say only live action show musical episodes because I feel like cartoons are too easy. Like if it's cartoons, like I don't know, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Secret Tunnel episode. Like fuck off, dude. That's too easy.
Oh, okay.
The real tell-all is, did Big Bang Theory have a musical episode? They don't.
Okay.
That's shocking.
I feel like that's a good show for that to happen.
I think they had moments where they like sing or play instruments, but they don't have a musical episode. I'm going to just search up musical episodes.
Also, cut out the last 10 seconds where I'm just shifting around my microphone. So apologies for that.
Don't worry. I'll find it. I forgot about that show. That's not a musical episode, but there was this show called Gallivant, which was a musical fantasy comedy television series. It only had 2 seasons, but I remember liking this one. It's just a really goofy show, but that's like entirely musical. 1 second. I need to text my partner. No, let me type good. I have noticed I should really recognize that I'm in a dream more when I do dream, because every time I do dream, I inevitably try to send like a text or type something, and I can't type.
Yep. No, absolutely.
But like, I get every dream devolves into me getting mad that I can't type a word correctly the moment that happens. And then I wake up. Like, that's where it gets to, but I don't recognize that it's a dream.
That's very funny. Yeah, I had that recently where like, again, I'm like trying to type and I'm just like, why the fuck is this hard? Like, why is this harder than normal? And it was like something like I was going to check my work calendar or something and I couldn't like read what my meetings were coming up. And I remember waking up and being like, why was that not like the clue? Right? Like, why was my brain like, I guess I just can't read today. But in like, I wasn't alarmed. I think that's the problem.
Okay. The problem is the basic Google search is just, just showing me shows that are musicals. It basically just showed me Glee. Here we go. r/musicals favorite TV musical episode. Person who wrote the post said the Scrubs season 6 episode 6 my musical. Cool. Awesome. The Nightman Cometh from It's Always Sunny.
Okay.
Technically a literal musical episode.
Yep.
I think we have to count that.
I think it counts. It totally counts.
If that's a show with a bunch of music in it, then that doesn't count. I'm not going to count that. There's the Buffy episode. Oh, I guess Star Trek Strange New Worlds had a musical episode, but I don't know that one because I think that's a series I didn't watch. I had a period in high school where I watched through like a ton of sci-fi shows. So I watched through like all the Star Trek shows that were out at that time.
Wait, Star Trek?
Star Trek, yeah.
I don't know if I've watched more than an episode.
I watched the original series, The Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine. Was there anything else at that point? I might be forgetting something. Deep Space Nine is like a favorite, but is like honestly probably the best one because it actually like touches on important subjects. But Next Generation rips so hard. Honestly, original series kind of sucks. The Magicians, they have a musical episode each season. Crazy. There was a musical episode on The Flash.
Was there? Okay.
Apparently. But honestly, The Flash was a ridiculous show. I like when Gorilla Grodd goes back in time, walks into a college student's room and says, "Hello, Barack Obama. It'll almost be an honor to kill you."
God.
And then attempts to kill past Barack Obama.
Weird. That's so weird. No, okay, hold on. Stop. I feel like you're lying to me. You need to show me a screenshot of that occurring, or else I will not
show you a screenshot. I'll show you a video, which I swear I have before.
Okay. I've never seen this video.
God damn it. I can't type in real life either. Or it's a Legends of Tomorrow, which I think is is when they put all of their shows together. But Gorilla Grodd is a Flash villain. 1 second, sending it to you, linking it. Go ahead and watch that, and then we'll talk when you're done.
What the fuck? Hold on. Also, I feel like Barack Obama is brave for a fucking gorilla busting down his door, and he's like, what? What's happening? Also, like, the CGI is not good.
No, it's really not good.
That's not. Also, because I was listening. Oh, God. Yeah, the quality on this is not good.
No.
Damn, I feel like this is one of those things where it's kind of racist. It's kind of, but then Barack Obama is he's in the Arrowverse.
Barack Obama is canon.
It's just a little racist. It's like,
why?
Because I don't know. Because I don't like the fact that like, so why is it Barack Obama? Like, why does it have to be him?
I'm going to look that up right now.
I guess that's my point. Is like, is it him because they like had a black guy as an actor? Or
I'm pretty sure he was president at the time.
I guess.
As part of a plan to disrupt the U.S. timeline and aid the demon Malice in escaping his prison. Is that good enough for you?
So demons are against Barack Obama.
It's to disrupt America.
I know, but why would it
do it?
Well, yeah, but if they're disrupting him by not making him president, then I would assume that means that Barack Obama is.
I think there might be a quote where he says, "Time to make America Grodd again."
Oh no.
Okay. In 1979, Grodd targeted Barack Obama to create an anachronism to help free the demon Malice. Grodd found Obama in his college dorm and attempted to kill him. Mick Rory intervened with a heat gun, causing Grodd to release Obama. Ray Palmer then shrank Grodd and contained him in a jar. This was part of Grodd's plan to disrupt time and aid Malice. Oh, the episode was titled "Make America Grodd Again."
Oh God.
Jesus Christ. So no, this was at least when did this episode release? Wait, does he appear multiple times?
He's like a recurring character. They're like, hey, Obama. Weird.
Oh no, sorry. In so Barack Obama, not necessarily the actor that plays young him.
Okay.
In the season 1 pilot of Arrow, he's mentioned. In season 3, episode Sarah, he's pictured. So there's a picture of Obama. In Flash season 1, in 2 episodes, Obama is mentioned. Or no, the episode wasn't titled that because it's DC's Legends of Tomorrow season 3, guest starring John Noble. Aired April 2nd, 2018. So Trump was president.
Weird.
And that's the episode that happens in. Season 4, 2 episodes mentioned. The Chronicles of Cisco, 1 episode mentioned. Comics Arrow season 2.5. He's in one, in a panel, I think. Hold on. He's not the, okay, I'm sending you another link to, arrow.fandom.com. Go ahead and scroll down I'll link this in the episode notes again as well. Go ahead and scroll down until you get to a table, if you will, down past the references.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Are you at the table titled Presidents of the United States?
Yes.
So new multiverse, Earth Prime, which should be like the same, almost similar to our world. After it gets to Obama, it then gets real weird and has Dwayne Johnson, potential future, and inverse world US Seinfeld. In the original multiverse, Earth 1, which is also supposed to be this, has a few, and then again after Barack Obama has Traveler, which I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yep.
Some guy, and then Susan Braden, which is their fake president who when did this episode air? What episodes was she in?
Looking.
Okay, earliest one is DC Legends of Tomorrow season 2, December 1st, 2016. Okay, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know if they were theming it after anyone. I think that's just a generic woman. Sorry, that sounds really bad.
Okay.
They just have some woman. Okay, yep. Whatever. Earth 19, Abraham Lincoln, Vice President Al Capone.
Great.
Earth 38, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Eisenhower, and then 3, I think, their characters. One called Plastino. Earth 90 just says Vice President. Oh, because this is during the show where they're in a different universe. They just say the Vice President. And they don't mention who it is. Earth 176, Lex Luthor. Earth TUD 5, George Washington, Barack Obama, Shaw, which is just some woman. I don't know, man. They just picked somebody.
They just went, you are the president.
So that table drove me a little bit insane.
That's crazy. Well, good for Al Capone and...
Good for Al Capone. I want to see Al Capone's references
Dwayne The Rock
in this wiki.
Johnson. Also, can we talk about, hold on. In this, Dwayne Johnson, also known as The Rock, is the president of the United States in 2045. How old is Dwayne Johnson right now?
How old?
Okay, he's 53.
He's 53.
Okay, so that's actually not bad. He'll be 73.
Would be 73.
Which still 6 years younger than the current.
Par.
Nope, it's 6 years younger than our current president. So actually, quite young.
Comparatively.
Comparatively, yeah.
Mentioned in one episode.
Funny. Wild.
Show me Ronald Reagan. Oh, of course they have like the history within this show of what he would do. Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. They have history, sure. Legacy, sure. Personality, and then abilities, diplomacy, and leadership. And then equipment, jelly beans jar, which is kept under his portrait at the White House, I believe, in this universe. He gets 3 mentions and a picture. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Yeah, show me Ulysses S. Grant. Oh, they have an actor picture.
What the fuck? That's so weird.
Hey, at least they're doing better than Twilight. That's the general of the Union Army instead of,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yada 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 stuff. When the Legends touched down in 1863 to resolve a time aberration, Union soldiers captured Sarah Lance and Nate Haywood and took them to General Grant, who was suspicious that they were Confederate spies after they tried to warn him of impending zombie attacks.
Naturally. Yeah.
Sarah later returned with a Confederate zombie head to show that they were serious. And then the 3 of them planned to take out the zombies.
I feel like, I think I could be a writer.
I think we could be writers, and I think we should be. Every so often I do have the urge to write something. I never do, because it doesn't really grab me that much, but I get the ADHD, I should write something. fine. And every so often I have like what I think is a decent idea, but then that would require work to flesh out. And so I don't.
Yeah.
Like I had one today, which I did write down coincidentally, because I was listening to a thing about like the creation of Webster's dictionary and the random guy he had beef with, where they would send like letters to a newspaper to post, and it took place over like the course of a year. And I thought that was really funny. And that's what I wrote down. Story told through letters that two authors are submitting to a newspaper to beef with each other. The twist is that they're both like women using men's name as pseudonyms.
Yeah.
And then it's gay. That last part's just for me. But, you know, I was like, damn, that could be a fun story. I'd read that. Anyways, I'm not going to write it. But also TM.
I would like to, I'm curious if you have dug into this at all. Okay. I'm learning that I enjoy listening to 3-hour YouTube videos of random lore, like video game lore.
When you say random,
like,
do you mean like random video games or?
I mean, essentially last week, again, because I had some time and I was sitting in bed sipping on some water and orange juice. I watched a 3-hour video of Warhammer 40K lore. Like, I think I'm now pretty well understanding the lore. And I don't know why. I've never played the games. I've never cared enough, but I just like was listening to that. I was like, this is in depth. Someone's thought this through. And maybe it's that. I think I just like when things are thought out or detailed enough. So yeah, I think I'm big into Warhammer 40K lore videos now.
Specifically Warhammer, or because you started this with random, but if it's Warhammer, it's not particularly random.
I think I'm pretty good already at like Star Wars lore or like Avatar, The Last Airbender lore or Pokemon or things like that. Like I think I'm pretty good with like those types of
what
things.
Star Wars lore you know? Go name a Star Wars lore that you know.
What do you mean?
Tell me something about Star Wars.
That's so weird. Okay. What do you want to know? That's such a weird question.
No, just tell me something about Star Wars. Come on, prove you know it.
Okay. So I know that in the I guess what would that be?
If it's in a movie, it doesn't count.
No.
Okay, novels, perfect.
In the expanded universe novels, there's a Hutt Jedi, and I really like him because essentially he's just buff. Like he's just a buff Jabba the Hutt, and I think he's great. I used to have, as a kid, I had they were like quote unquote encyclopedias of all of the different alien races and all the different vehicles that were in Star Wars. So I got pretty good at looking through all the stuff there.
What's your favorite car?
My favorite car?
What's your favorite vehicle? Yeah.
My favorite vehicle is probably the they were in the Battle of Geonosia. It's the vehicles that have the giant ass fucking wheels and the rocket launchers because I think they're so fucking dumb, but they're so funny. Like someone was like, wouldn't this be cool? And it's like, why do they need giant wheels? And it's like, you shut your mouth because it's cool. I love it so much.
Yeah. Anyways,
I don't remember what they're called.
I don't know why I did that.
You fucking asshole, but still, I'm gonna look it up. Battle. I'm looking it up. Battle of Geonosia.
I don't know why I did that. I had no basis for it.
Geonosis. I forgot. Geonosia is the X-Men capital island. I got wrong. Geonosis. Yeah, they're the wheel things. See, I gotta find a good picture, but they're just dumb. They're just dumb pictures, and I love it. And honestly, if I had to go back, I think I'd actually change my mind because I think that the frickin' I'm gonna call them spider droids, but they're not really spider droids. I love the frickin' it's the robots that just have the one laser beam. It's so fucking dumb.
On like a satellite dish.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Yeah, but no, I'm like really into Warhammer lore. For the last week, I've been watching a lot. My YouTube shorts are now entirely Warhammer lore. So I'm getting pretty good at it. I haven't yet figured out why the Space Marines get to live for like 100 years or 1,000 years. I don't quite get that part. And then I'm like, well, then if they're able to live that long because they're augmented, then like I think Halo missed the boat with having their, like, even that. I think I'm pretty well known in Halo lore, kind of. It's been a while, but I think I know a good amount of stuff.
The suit jerks him off.
Yeah.
But
That's
what they said in the show.
What?
The Halo show?
Oh, that doesn't count. The Halo show does not count.
I think they should make it count.
I don't think it should count at all.
I think they need to make the next game have it be canon. They need to be like, yes, the suit does jerk me off.
Just like randomly. That'd be great.
I want John 8675309 to say, yes, the suit does jerk me off.
But is there any, I mean, you play a lot more video game, like different video game franchises than I do, but is there any like lore you just like find yourself like absorbing randomly?
I mean, probably. I don't know off the top of my head, like what, I mean, like I know the story of what I'm playing generally.
Okay.
I don't know. Is there something, I don't know. The Pinocchio game has like some weird lore in it. Final Fantasy 14, I could probably say way too much about.
Okay. I guess, yeah,
just
that's a good one.
There's so much going on. But I can talk about Final Fantasy 14 the same way I talk about Once Upon a Time, where I just start dropping proper nouns and it starts getting real confusing real quick. But then also I blow past like large chunks because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I think
it's just how that.
Yeah, but yeah, so I'm pretty good. I will say I then was trying to shorten down a 3-hour Warhammer video into about 5 minutes for Allison, and it didn't go well because I started it with, okay, so in this world, Alexander the Great is essentially immortal, and he becomes the emperor of the galaxy.
I did not know that was Alexander the Great. What the fuck?
Yes. The whole point is that he was trying for a little bit. He's like, I'll be Alexander the Great. And then like, you know, like the empire fell and he's like, I'm going to wait a little bit. I gotta like help humanity from the shadows. And then humanity was getting fucked up. And he was like, you know what? It's emperor time. I've had enough of this shit. And so I'm like describing this to Allison, and Allison just goes, this seems unrealistic. And I'm like, well yeah. He's immortal. Like, yeah, it's supposed to be real. And she's like, no, but like, why does it have to be someone from the real world? Why can't it just be a guy who's been around for 4,000 years? And I was like, I don't know, because they like the idea of like, you know, it being someone from the past, kind of like in spoilers, I guess, like in Dune, right? Like they talk about how like they can trace back the Atreides line to Sparta. Like they didn't have to do that, but it connects it to our world. But yeah.
Yeah, but what if Dune had like good writing though?
Well, the best part is I was talking through, I want to figure out who stole the whole AI, like robots and technology are bad. I think Warhammer stole that from Dune because
probably,
right? Because it's like the same thing, right? Where they all have technology and then the robots turn against them and there's a giant galactic war and they beat the robots and essentially they just make a religion and I don't know, like a rule for the galaxy, which is you can't have technology. And so I was like listening to this and I was like, is this the same thing in Dune or have I now mistaken Dune lore? I mean, it is. I had to look it up. Yeah, it's absolutely the same.
It is. Warhammer takes like a bunch of like tropes from other sci-fi things and is just like, what if they were so extreme though?
Yeah.
I've realized there's something that I like, specifically a game, but like something that I've spent a lot of time in and I don't think I could tell you a single piece of like lore and information about it.
Okay. Which one is it?
There's a game that I have 242 hours in on Steam, but I know I played more than that because it was originally off Steam that I played it.
Okay.
Ever since from like I want to say early middle school, and I played it so much on and off for a few years, albeit I haven't touched it in probably like the better part of a decade. It is MapleStory.
Okay, I don't even know.
It is an MMO, like a 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up MMO.
Okay.
It's pretty popular, but like I don't think I could tell you a single thing about this game and its story.
It's your 7th most played game on Steam.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I don't play much things past like 100 hours. I don't think I can tell you a single goddamn thing about how that game works.
That's funny.
It was really just a run around and hit things game. And I don't think I absorbed any information from it after all that time. All it was I launched the game, I closed the 15 notifications for whatever event is going on, and then I run around trying to figure out what I was doing last time, and then that's it.
That's funny.
Anyways, yeah, I probably know like Dark Souls lore or something.
Dark Dark Souls. Yep. Yeah. I'm trying to think what's another good one. I was gonna look through my games to see.
Speaking of games, can I talk about the Digimon game now?
Yeah. I mean, we should probably
just like
wrap
a
up
little
at some
bit as
point.
the last topic. Yeah. I've gotten further. I got past the title card.
Nice.
I'm now at the beginning of the factory area. This game makes me mad.
Okay. Okay. Tell me why.
Shut up. I want them to shut up and let me like fight my little guys and also like digivolve my little guys.
Yep.
But they won't. They won't let me. They got to keep talking to me. And they clearly haven't realized like the localization trick of how Japanese speakers are different from English speakers, which I feel like should be fairly common knowledge for localization people by now, which is that Japanese speakers tend to like repeat a point several times and talk around it.
Yep.
Whereas English speakers tend to like be more direct on a point.
Yeah.
And so having every conversation be like, I'm going to do this. Oh, you're going to do that? Yes, I'm going to do that.
Yep. Horrible.
Infuriates me to no end.
Absolutely.
Especially when I'm 20 hours in.
I'm just
and
looking
I'm
now.
in maybe the third dungeon.
I'm looking now. So you just got to the factory?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're 23 hours
to be
in this
fair,
game.
I get up and walk away from the fucking computer all the time because I get annoyed.
I was gonna say, yeah, so you were at the point where I stopped. Essentially, I was playing it a good amount for, I don't know, a week, maybe 2 weeks. I mean, I played almost 9 hours. I quickly lost interest because I kept not battling. Like I kept talking to people and it was it's more like JRPG than it is like a Pokemon beat 'em up game.
Okay, but JRPGs don't have to be annoying and bad, all right? Expedition 33 has ruined me.
Yeah, it's just there's so much talking and it's like not good writing, you know? It's really
it's like not interesting.
It's really
a lot of it is like if you talk to any of the like side NPCs, it is just some throwaway ass dialogue.
Yep. Yeah, I mean essentially it's like there's one part where you have to like help the Digimon get a gear. You go to a place, that guy tells you he doesn't have it. You walk away, someone goes, "Oh, maybe that guy has it." And then you like find it easily. It's just like there's I never felt rewarded by any conversation ever. And honestly, even the battles I'm having, because it's the same 6 Digimon that I'm fighting against, like I stopped.
Oh my God, yeah.
I just sped it up to ×5. Like I didn't find it interesting.
No, and there's no stakes either because you can heal just anywhere.
Yes. Yeah.
It not only heals you, it refills your SP too. Like,
yeah.
I think there's a good middle ground where it doesn't refill your SP, but it just automatically heals you after battle instead of making you like stand still.
Yep.
Because none of these fucking things are close enough together for it to matter. And if they are, you can just walk away.
Yeah. I mean, essentially for me, it was like, again, because after every single battle, you essentially just reset everything to full. I didn't ever find that it was like I wasn't saving SP. Like I just kept using all SP because why not? Like it doesn't matter. Because you can. Like it absolutely doesn't matter.
But then like the bosses I've fought are like feel like way too strong for what I'm doing.
Yes.
And they have way too much health. But then like the last one at the top of the radio tower, it's just because you have a guy come in and he does all the damage.
Yes.
It's just a survival game. You might as well be hitting defend the entire battle.
So that was one where I was really annoyed because I was like, okay, he's way too strong. I must have done something wrong. I'm going to try my hardest to live. And it got to the point where
I thought it was an auto loss.
The term, well, I think it's supposed to. Like, I think you are supposed to, but I didn't realize that. So I'm like, I know I'm going to lose this turn. Like, I'm like, fuck, okay. I'm like, I just got to try one more thing. And I'm like, I'm trying using all my items. And then I still die. And the guy, like, I still, get to the damage it wants me to summon the big dude who like kills him. And I was annoyed by that because it was like, oh, this was like a false effort thing. To your point, I could have just defended for 3 turns and then he would have appeared.
Like nothing. Yeah. It's whatever. Like nothing mattered.
Yeah. I think is really where because I was like, okay, I need to start strategizing. I need to use my items and my SP like effectively. And in the end, it didn't matter. Like it absolutely did not matter. So I think that's where I was kind of like, well, I'm not really excited too much anymore.
Yeah, I will say, because we talked about it last time and it was like we didn't feel like we had enough to use the reversal thing. I feel like I have enough to use the reversal thing now, because all of my Digimon have kind of just ended up on one type randomly.
Oh, okay.
So on just my fastest guy, which is the little boy that I have with me at all times,
yeah,
I gave him reversal, and if at the beginning like none of the stuff I have is effective on a guy, I just hit reverse and then blast the shit out of him, because it's really just about the 2 times 3 times damage.
Yeah, it really is. That's like all it is.
He said she shed bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that the review is very positive. I'm not.
I don't know. I think people like Digimon too much. I think because it's not Pokemon, people aren't mad at it as much. And but they should be. They should be. It's not good.
Yeah, I just don't think. I mean, what IGN gave it? I'm looking it up. IGN gave it. Doesn't even say. What the fuck? Hello, IGN. Can I give points anymore? IGN. Whatever. What's another one that gives out? Is anyone still around? Oh, Metacritic was 78%. So what's the newest Pokemon game that just came out?
Pokemon
Legends.
ZA.
So ZA, would Metacritic review it? I would assume.
Yeah.
Metacritic is at 77%. So it's on par. Legend ZA is on par with Digimon. Is that I haven't played Pokemon. Does that feel right?
I don't, sure. Yeah. I don't know. Pokemon lets me like just go in and start fighting things. Like after you get through the tutorial, which is
you're just fighting.
Frankly, still somehow shorter.
Yeah.
It's fine. Why is it only showing me very positive? I want all. What do you mean? I don't want to filter for whatever. It's like if the Pokemon company actually cared about making a good game with a good story. Fucking good story. Shut up.
Yeah, it's not a good story.
Fucking okay, whatever.
Yeah, I just don't. I think unfortunately the game has too much nostalgia.
I know, it still feels like there's just like not enough going on. Show me negatives. This guy's only giving it a not recommended because you can't play offline. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Give me like all these people are saying like the same thing.
Yeah.
And all these people have like 50 to 100 hours.
Well, like, maybe next time we'll have some more thoughts. But I'm so far I think I'm limiting how much I'm playing. I think I'm okay. I think I'm good.
Here we go. I do regret buying this game. The story is awful BS. A typical RPG game with a plot related to time, zero creativity. How about giving us a Rumble Arena a game, Digimon Rumble Arena 3 or Digimon All-Star Rumble 2, including all Digimons that Time Stranger has.
Oh, that would have been fun.
This guy is mad that it's too short.
Yeah, I saw one review that said it was a 20 to 30 hour game, and that pisses me off because it took me 9 hours to get to the title card. So, you know what I mean? Like, so how does that work?
Yeah.
You tell me the first third of the game is without a title card, and then the last 2/3 is the story? Crazy.
And until the title card is the worst part.
Yeah, not great. Okay, I'm cutting us off. I'm calling it
you're
for
right.
today.
Thank you for stopping me. Yeah, no, dude. I want it to be better. I want it to be more interesting.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I like the battle parts of it. When I'm fighting little guys out there and I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yep.
I like it. Fuck this. Stop talking to me.
Yep.
All right. Anyways, thanks for where's my outro script? I don't need that.
It's episode 73.
Thanks for listening to episode 73 of we complained about a lot of stuff this time. Nice. Elections went well. You can email us at tbtlpod@gmail.com, and our Instagram is @tbtlpod. I'm Griffin. This is Anthony. Let me actually check our email.
Oh my God, really? Nope. None. Okay.
Nothing interesting. Anyways,
nothing.
Thanks for listening. Tell your friends about us. Bye.
Goodbye.